So I'm at the end of this row, and instead of chain 3 that I have to work in order to end it, I'm gonna work a double crochet into the first single crochet of this round, and that's gonna replace my last chain 3, and I'm gonna end up here. For the next row, I need to work this one. So supposedly I ended up with a double crochet instead of the chain 3. So I'm gonna start with a chain 1, okay? Oops, sorry. So chain 1 to start the row, and then single crochet into this same space like this, okay? So there's your single crochet. Imagine that this is your first single crochet, and then you work 1 2 3 4 5 6 chain stitches. 1 2 3 4 5 6 single crochet into the next chain 3 space, like close to this cluster, like this. That's all you need to do for this pattern repeat. So into the next 2 chain 3 spaces. So single crochet into the next chain 3 space, and then chain 6, and single crochet into the next chain 3 space. And that's all you do till the end of the row. So while you're working on this row, I just want to mention, I forgot to mention this. These markers, they are not to be removed until they have to be removed, okay? So it's gonna be a while, so just forget about them for now. So I got at the end of this round, I have my last chain 6 here. So single crochet into this next space, and then slip stitch into the first single crochet of this round. Now for the next row, we need to work single crochets on each space and 2 chains on top of these 2 single crochets. So I'm gonna slip stitch into the first chain 6 space. Since they are all chain 6 spaces, I'm just gonna call them spaces, okay? So slip stitch into the next space, chain 1 to start the row, and work 7 single crochets into this space. Actually 7 single crochets and chain 2. So that's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and chain 2. 1, 2. And that's what you repeat for absolutely every other space around. Again, 7 single crochets into the next space. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and chain 2, like this. So I got at the end of the row all round, and I'm gonna slip stitch into the first single crochet of this round. Next, I have to work the row with popcorns, okay? This one. So I need to start in the middle of this space covered with single crochet. So I'm gonna slip stitch 1 and then 2 and then 3. So I'm in the middle of this space covered with single crochets, and I'm gonna start the row with chain 1, single crochet in this very stitch where you last slip stitched. So single crochet and then chain 3, and then work your 5 double crochet popcorn, okay? So popcorn out of 5 double crochets. So 1, yeah, the popcorn obviously goes into the chain 2 space. 3, 4, 5, and then we make the popcorn and chain 3, and now we need to work a single crochet in the middle stitch of this space. Since we have 7 single crochets, we're gonna choose the 4th. You can either count from this side or from that side. I count from this side because I can see all the stitches. From here I cannot see all of them. So 1, 2, 3 into the 4th, into the middle one, you work a single crochet like this. So this is all you repeat for this row. Again, chain 3, popcorn in the chain 2 space, popcorn out of 5 double crochets. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, work your popcorn, and then chain 3 and single crochet in the middle stitch of these 7. That would give you the 4th, because it's right in the, it's in between the 3 on each side. That's what you do for the entire round. So I got at the end of the row. I'm gonna end it with chain 3 and a slip stitch into the first single crochet of this round. For the next round, we need to work the last row of the stitch pattern, and that is the filet crochet row, which is double crochet, chain 1, double crochet, chain 1, and we're gonna start the first double crochet as a chain 3. So there we go, chain 3, 1, 2, 3, and then chain 1 for your first chain 1 space, and then double crochet into this space, into the first space, chain 1, double crochet on top of this popcorn, but since I don't want to work it right on top of it, I'm gonna make a front post double crochet behind it like this, and I'm just gonna work a front post double crochet so it looks good like that. Chain 1, double crochet into the next space right here, chain 1, and double crochet into the next stitch, into this single crochet. So that's your pattern repeat. So every popcorn section from here to here will have 4 cells. So I'll show you again one more time. Chain 1, double crochet into the next space, chain 1, front post double crochet around this popcorn stitch. So we insert the hook from the front to the back and then back through the next space like that, and we work our stitch. Chain 1, double crochet into the next space, into this one, chain 1 and double crochet into the next stitch, into this single crochet stitch. That's all. Continue like that till the end of this round. So I'm at the end of, almost the end of the row, and I have one more popcorn section to work, and I decided to show you one more time. This time I'm just gonna zoom in so you can see the stitches really close. So chain 1, double crochet into this space. You need to have 4 cells here, so 1, that's 1 cell, chain 1 and front post double crochet from the front to the back and then back to the front. Like that. And then we need, that was your second cell, and then we need the last 2 cells. Chain 1, double crochet into the last space, and the last cell is chain 1 and slip stitch into the 3rd chain of your first double crochet of this round. That's it.